All rise. Support court with Judgevondab is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1076, Paul case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated.
The courtroom session begins with Judgevondab calling the case. Mr. Paul and his daughter Kayla show up with Kayla's kids now in the picture. The judge sets the scene quickly. This is a family drama about grandkids and support. You can feel the tension already, like this isn't going to be a simple chat.
Mr. Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you back.
Good to see you.
Okay, all right. And the last time you were here, we were here for your daughter. You had both her children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, who is this?
This is my youngest daughter, Kayla, and we have her kid now, so we're trying to somehow get some more income because she's not giving us really nothing. And we just...
You all are just that great of grandparents. Your children want to leave their children with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, they did such a good job raising me. They might as well.
Excuse me, Miss Paul. Give me an opportunity to speak with your parents, and I promise you I will come over here to you, okay?
Kayla explains that she and her parents are taking care of her young children because her sister isn't helping. The judge jokes that maybe therapy is needed instead of support court. A little humor to break the tension, but also a sharp comment on the family issues bubbling beneath the surface.
Got it.
Okay.
I think my mama always been jealous of me, honestly, but that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
Sounds like y'all need therapy court instead of support court.
Jealous of her?
That's what she said.
Is that why you went missing for a year and a half?
Missing?
I was taking care of business.
At 16?
Yes.
What kind of business at 16?
You know what? Let's
Anyways.
finish this business.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
With the
They all
child.
up in my business.
Well, you started it, but I'm going to continue it from here, okay?
Things get intense when Kayla admits she was missing for a year and a half, handling her own business at just 16. The judge presses her to explain but gently takes control, signaling that this case is about the baby, not her past. The baby, by the way, is only 6 months old, a newborn left in her parents' care.
All right.
I believe
Mr.
she
and
don't
Mrs.
have
Paul.
any business since we have her child
Okay.
living with us.
How old is this child?
What is he, 6 months now?
6 months, yeah.
Oh, it's a newborn.
Yeah,
Yes.
You left your newborn baby with your parents?
every day.
Well, I mean, people make mistakes, and
So
I'm trying to...
he's a mistake?
Wow.
You knew what you
pretty
were doing.
much. If I could take it back, I would, honestly. But
If you could take what back?
Really?
everything that's happened over the last year and a half.
So you were pregnant within the last year and a half. Are you speaking about taking that back?
Yes, it was a mistake. People make mistakes all the time.
Our grandchild is not a mistake, okay?
I'm
You're
going
right.
to
I love
I'm
him.
going to act like you did
You
not
love
just say
him?
that.
Yes.
Kayla's honesty stings when she calls the baby a mistake. The judge reacts firmly, emphasizing the baby is not a mistake. You can almost hear the shock in the courtroom. The judge quickly refocuses everyone on the reality. Kayla has a 6-month-old son who is being raised by his grandparents, and now it's time to discuss child support.
I'm going to act
Show
like
it.
you did not just say that,
Wow.
and we're going to move forward with what's going on today.
Okay.
The reality is that you have a 6-month-old baby boy who you passed off to your parents. Okay? Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. They're here today because they want you to pay child support for your son.
Okay. In my defense, they set up the baby shower and all of that. I never
What does
signed
that
up for any
mean?
of that. And
What?
at the baby shower, they let me know that if it was anything that I need, they would be there.
Right.
And I need
They-
them right now.
wait a
and
minute.
So they should be here.
Hold on.
Excuse
Let's
us?
rewind. Mrs. Paul, give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. Let's rewind something. They threw you a baby shower.
The grandparents want Kayla to support the baby financially since the child lives with them. Kayla admits she wasn't even involved in the baby shower and says she needs help from them. The judge rewinds this part, pointing out that grandparents' support doesn't replace parental responsibility. This sets up the central conflict. Kayla wants support but resists paying it.
and told you whatever you needed, they would be there to help, right? Not to, is that a yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
They said they would be there to help, not necessarily take parentage away from you for your child. You understand that, right?
I understand.
They're grandparents. They're not parents.
Exactly.
Yes.
So don't you believe you should be financially supporting your baby boy while he's with your parents?
Hello.
I do, but at the same time,
But-
y'all doing it for Christy. Why can't you do it for me?
Well, and you think that's right?
That had nothing to do with that.
I mean, it's only fair.
So because
Life is
they
not
have
fair.
your sister's children, they should take in a new baby?
I only had 2 of my own kids.
Well, you gonna do
Now I
whatever you
have
want to
3.
do.
Kayla tries to justify her stance by comparing her situation to her sister Christy's, implying her parents care more about Christy's kids. The judge calls out this excuse and stresses that Kayla is the parent and must take responsibility. This part shows how emotions and family dynamics complicate legal matters.
I honestly think that it's only fair.
How? Make sense of that.
Fair?
Mrs. Paul.
I'm
Mrs.
trying.
Paul.
I'm actually trying.
Hold on one second, Miss Paul. Mrs. Paul, you are asking some great questions, but they should come from me, okay?
I'm sorry, man. I'm
Just,
sorry, Your
just
Honor.
give me a minute.
Okay.
Just give me a minute. I understand the frustration. You all are grandparents. I remember correctly, Mr. Paul retired,
Yes, ma'am.
and you all have inherited a newborn baby. So I can definitely understand the frustration. But
yes,
just
ma'am.
give me a moment to get your daughter's side of the story here, okay?
Okay, yeah, because I should be living my best life right now.
You say that, baby.
Traveling, seeing the world.
I do not
They
necessarily
always act
disagree
broke.
with
They
that.
always act broke. It's crazy.
Whether they act like they have money or broke, the point is that they have raised you and your sister. They should not be raising you and your sister's children.
Yes, ma'am. I hear that, but
Kayla admits she's going back to school and claims she's trying. The judge doesn't buy the idea that Kayla can prioritize everything except her own child. The judge points out that parents go to school all the time while raising kids. It's tough but not impossible. The message is clear. Kayla must step up.
I'm actually trying. I graduated high school.
Congratulations.
I'm in residency school.
Congratulations.
And Christy, on the other hand,
We're not talking about
Who
her.
knows? what
Excuse
she's
me,
doing in-
excuse me, we're not talking about
Okay.
Christy. We're here to talk about you. Let's not put any blame or anything on her. First of all, she's not here to defend herself.
Right?
Secondly, we're talking about a newborn baby here that belongs to you. So,
Yes, ma'am.
congratulations for graduating high school, being in school,
A year later.
but you're a parent now.
I'm there.
You're a parent now. And that's where I come in to make sure that you financially take care of this child.
Thank you.
Especially
understand.
since the child doesn't live with you.
Exactly.
And
I
hasn't
understand.
lived. She only kept him for a week.
A week, Your Honor.
Miss Paul, is that true?
Well, I had to get back to school.
So the answer is yes.
I'm out here trying to save lives. I mean, yes, but
But you're not trying to save your own
Oh.
baby's life?
Exactly.
A heated exchange happens about how much time Kayla spends with the baby. She says she sees him when I have time, and even that visit was only 5 minutes. The judge emphasizes that a 6-month-old needs much more attention and care, and grandparents are stepping in only because Kayla isn't present.
What make that make sense?
when I have the time, I see him.
When? When's
Yeah,
the last
when?
time you came and
I
seen
was
him?
just there last week.
After
For
what, a
5
month?
minutes?
That's besides the point. I will make time.
How is
if
that
I
beside
need
the
to.
point?
This is their first time bringing up the time situation to me. So when it becomes a problem and they let me know, then I will make time.
Okay.
It's-
But it's your baby. This is a baby. A 6-month-old needs a lot more time, attention,
Exactly.
feeding,
And I don't have that.
diaper
That's why
change.
I gave him. Well,
Gave?
I'm,
Well, you didn't give him. You
Gave?
left.
well, that's why he's with you all, because you all have time.
We don't have
You're
time.
retired. You have nothing but time.
We want to travel.
And live.
Well, take him with y'all.
Miss
He's
Paul,
6
Miss Paul,
months
Miss Paul.
old.
The judge points out that Kayla's retired parents have the time to care for the baby, but Kayla doesn't. She suggests Kayla should include the baby in her travel plans, or at least support him financially. Kayla's excuses are getting less convincing, and the judge clearly signals the court's patience is running thin.
Ms. Paul,
Yes, ma'am.
your parents came in here not to waste my time.
Thank you.
You, obviously, with everything you're saying, is wasting my time because it's making 0 sense. 0. Do
Who's
you
the
know
daddy
how many
anyway?
parents have gone to school? Excuse me,
can't
I'm
speak
talking
on
to
that.
you. Address me.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Do you know how many parents have gone to school and have raised minor children? It happens every day, every single day. So you're not doing anything that's special. But since you're choosing this route, then your parents have to do what they have to do and make sure that you're at least financially supporting these children. Now, how much is it that you're making?
I make about $48,000
What?
a year. Here they go.
They didn't even know you were making this kind of money?
I mean,
Answer
they're
the
not the ones
question.
signing my
It's a
check.
yes or a no.
No,
You didn't tell your parents you're making this kind of money.
I didn't feel like I had to
Why would you feel like that?
because it's my name that's on the check and not theirs.
You know
my
what? Let me move over to your parents for
Okay.
1 second.
This little selfish little girl of ours. Oh my Lord.
What is this about? What type of relationship do you all have?
Finally, the judge demands Kayla's income details. Turns out she makes around $48,000 a year, a fact she hadn't told her parents. The judge calls Kayla out for keeping that info secret, then turns to the grandparents and expresses frustration about Kayla's selfishness. It's a powerful moment, showing the clash between family loyalty and legal duty.
Well, we thought it was pretty good, but evidently it's worse off than I thought. I mean, we raised her to be a better person, but evidently she went off track somehow. But
Probably that year she went astray. That year
probably,
and a half.
yeah.
Okay.
She went astray for a year and a half
But
when
you're-
she was 16.
What I want to know is who's the father? I mean, what is the father doing? I mean,
You know, that is a good question,
I
Mr.
mean-
Paul. Where is this child's
Do you even know who
Probably
he
in
is?
Hawaii with his wife or something.
What?
Oh,
I mean,
Why?
he's married?
I said it was a mistake. I said it was
Why
a
did
mistake.
Okay. Now
Don't call
it's
him
making
a
sense
mistake.
now.
Call what you did was a mistake, but the
Exactly.
baby is not a mistake.
exactly.
Okay.
The only
Well, the mistake
boy
led
in the
to
family.
the baby, so kind of all sound like a mistake to me.
Okay,
But-
well, you know what? I'm not going to mistake these child support numbers once I give them to you, okay? Now, you said you make about $48,000 a year, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that brings your gross to $4,000, making your net $3,356.08. Do you have any other children?
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
don't.
Mr.
know
Paul,
what
what was that?
happened
Trust me,
Yeah.
I don't, and I don't,
I don't
plan
know.
on it.
She may have some more that we don't know about. So
Okay. Well, hopefully, if that's the case, you all do not have to take those kids in either.
thank you, Your Honor.
The judge wraps up by stressing that many parents manage school and child care simultaneously, so Kayla's situation isn't unique or impossible. Since she's choosing not to fully care for her baby, the court expects her to support him financially. The grandparents' patience has limits, and the law demands Kayla step up as a parent.